I'm on the drugs right now. I can use your love right now. With this steady trying to tear me down. I'm just trying to tear me
Worthless. All right. Next on tap. Have y'all seen the clip of Coi Leray's the little concert mishap? They're calling it a mishap, but y'all seen a little clip of the Coi Leray shit?
Her fans are animals, can't lie.
Start shitting on her.
It's been quite some time since people got together to enjoy a hip-hop concert thanks to COVID-19 pandemic keeping everyone at home. With the world slowly getting back to its feet, hip-hop artists are wasting no time hitting the road to give their fans the excitement they've been waiting for over a year. Things didn't seem to go that way for Coi Leray during a recent show, though. A viral video made its rounds on social media where a crowd looks unresponsive to Coi Leray's performance. The 24-year-old was dragged all over social media for the seemingly unmoving set while she received some support from Nicki Minaj and others. So I'll take y'all to what she put out. Someone's mic is buzzing. She said, "The love used to outweigh the hate, but now the hate outweigh the love, and it's slowly destroying me." Nicki responded, "Don't do that. Chin up. Always remember this. When black people are not fucking with you, hashtag the Willy Boo, those people were not on their feet. That means they may not have known the song." Wait.
I thought they wrote "they will boo."
I'm so sorry. They will boo. Let's restart
like,
that. Let's restart
the
that.
Willy Boo.
I'm like the
Willy
Willy
Boo.
What is the Willy Boo?
Who the fuck is the Willy Boo?
I'll go again. My fault.
Cut.
Don't do that. Chin up. Always remember this. When black people not fucking with you, hashtag they will boo. Those people were on their feet. That means they may not have known the song, but they were interested in getting to know more. So they were observing you. Charge it to the game and move on.
Perspective.
Yeah. What if they didn't have any chairs?
Shit. Possibly.
Who the fuck sits down at a concert?
Hey.
If they don't have chairs, like, are you gonna just sit on the floor?
It's
like yeah,
crisscross applesauce and shit. It's so fuck.
And then some jackass stands up. You're like, sit the fuck down.
I think
are people getting hyped to Coi Leray though?
Yeah, that's
the type of music she makes. She makes lit type music, and you could see the songs ringing out. The fan who was like notoriously in the video, who was just like looking just kind of dead, was like, she tried to defend Coi Leray. It was like, we didn't know the songs, and she was playing new stuff, so no one really knew like what the song. But then she tried to shoot her bail. Then she kind of like copped up to it on TikTok, and she was like, because people were responding to her shit like, bruh, there's other videos and no one was jumping for any of them. She's like, hey, like all I said was we didn't know the one in that video or whatever. But she look at Coi Leray. She has 4.5 million followers. Do y'all think it's crazy that to see a show looking like that, basically with not that many people and just the people not very responsive?
Nah, not at all. Because I feel like if you're going on tour, I bet you're gonna have some nights that not everybody's gonna be fucking with your shit. Like, especially like even with comedians, they'll go onto the road and they're gonna go try these jokes out where they hit in a lot of other places.
I think that.
Sorry, well, it's like it won't go hit in certain areas. I know they're jokes versus songs. Like, what if in that area they just didn't know her songs? And as that one fan did say, she was playing new stuff. I've been at concerts when people play new stuff, and that's when we take a smoke break. So it's kind of tough, and I don't know if it's the quality of her music, but if you see it like on social media, her shit looks like it's jumping.
I think people and that's exactly it. You see her social media, 4.5 million followers. She's lit on social. I think people, they perceive things like based on seeing the video. Obviously, you know what the perception was. Damn, she's not lit in real life, but. I think people just don't know what it means to like sell out venues and to pack out places, and they have no idea like what the difference between selling out this venue is or drawing the majority of the rappers that we see that are big on social media cannot bring 5,000 people to a show. Which, hey, y'all be clowning me like, oh, he's a Russ guy. But now you understand what Russ was saying when he said, before I was signed, I filled out this arena, I filled out this venue. I sold out this venue. I sold this many tickets. Your favorite rap back, and that was back in the Cloud era. He was talking about this. He was saying Lil Pump and them, Smoke Perp and them. They cannot fill out these arenas. They're doing clubs. They're not doing I keep saying arenas. They're not doing the venues I'm doing. They're not packing out venues as the headliner. It's a difference between. We talk about social media. A lot of social media is kids. Kids will fuck with anything. They're not sitting there and being like, yo, let me buy a ticket to the show, pay $60, whatever fuck a ticket costs for depending on the venue. Let me get in there and let me sit there and rock out. A lot of the motherfuckers is underage anyway, so they're not really sliding to the show, not by themselves. So it's like people don't really understand how a demographic works, and a lot of people are lit on social media, but that doesn't mean that you can put people in seats, which is why it's a huge deal for people to pay. People will vote with their dollar. To win over people's dollar is a huge thing, but it's not the same as just having a big social media following. I feel like everyone that defended her was facts, and it is just like a lump, but it's like people were trying to use this to try to like undermine who she is. Like, oh, she's not that big, and it's like, well, I think your perception of her was just wrong, because just because she had these followers and she's lit on social, you thought that she could just pack out a venue and have everyone knowing the lyrics to her songs. I don't know if a lot of rappers could do that. So it's like we got to shit on a lot of rappers, but that was definitely a bad look.
And it was like the first one from the pandemic, right? Like at least for her. And what if people? I would think that people would be like, "Oh, we jump! It's gonna be really fun." Like, especially when we went out to Vegas, it was like people were really excited to be out. But I don't know. What if the pandemic had to do something with it? You know, just like, oh, maybe people weren't feeling that energy. But actually, that's a stupid point. Can't lie. That's a pretty dumb point.
If I'm Coi Leray, check still cleared, man.
Facts.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah. And I think she got some good support too, like what Nikki said, and just like a good learning moment.
Asian Debrat, Ruby Rose, yeah, a couple people they got her back pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is pretty hard though, but I think that also just goes to show like the levels of just who can do, like what you can do. Because if it was like a top level artist, I mean, obviously you wouldn't just, but it would be easier to pull something like that. But I mean, you can't really knock her for it, you know, like she's still growing as an artist. So
do y'all listen to her music?
I hear her on features.
Yeah.
Big Purr's pretty catchy.
I liked Huddy back when that was her first like big hit, and I liked that one. I'm not a huge Coi Leray guy, to be honest, but I don't listen to a lot of people.
I see it on TikTok all the time. So
Coi Leray.
That's a pretty popular. People make dances to her music, you know, and they use it as comedic sketches.
So, do you think she's a TikTok artist?
That is a huge part of her fan base. And who is on TikTok?
Kids. So how are they gonna show up to the show? I like that point that you made.
Dang, kids listen.
I took it from someone else.
Kids listen to a song about making that
Rizzy
pussy
the Great.
purr.
Is that who you took it from? Took it from Rizzy.
Took it from myself. Yeah.
Yo, have you heard his new single? Used to? Rizzy the Great.
That shit's
Just dropped.
fire.
Used to. You got to go listen to it, man.
Who hasn't heard that shit yet?
This guy got to do comedy.
TikTokers.
What are we talking about? To the Coi Leray. Back to Coi Leray. Coi Leray on TikTok. Yeah, she doing her shit.
That's a valid point. Like, are you a TikTok artist, or are you an artist that's like pleasing fans in all types of venues? I mean, or all types of platforms.
Like the dude who made Beatbox, he a TikTok rapper. He made 5 versions of the same song, bro.
What is Blueface?
Blueface
got him.
He was popping before TikTok though, but he's definitely a meme rapper, I would say.
Yeah, like Instagram. Yeah. Okay,
he's a meme rapper, you know. Which is not bad, you know. Like you're still making your art. It's just that's your certain platform / your certain fan base and demographic.
But can you call her a TikTok artist just because people use her songs on TikTok, or do you think she makes songs with the purpose? Oh, this is gonna go on TikTok.
She's always had that similar style, so that would defend that in terms of she's made similar music. But I do think like her style and the way she, like even her newest song, I forgot who it's with, but we were hearing it on the radio. I feel like she's definitely getting she's getting a lot of engagement from TikTok. Like she's definitely getting a bunch of listeners, a big ass push through TikTok. So it's like, I think that a lot of her fan base is through TikTok and through Instagram. I mean, even Instagram alone though, 4.5 million followers. Like she got, I guess there's a difference just between clout as a social media figure versus the clout you have as an artist in terms of how many seats can you get in this venue, how many seats can you fill, and that's a different story. But everybody got to go through shit like that.
I'm not trying to shit on her though, but like let's say you was at the mall and someone's like, "Hey, Coi Leray over there," would you be like, "Eh"? Like how would you react? Like, or would you be like, "Oh shit, it's Coi Leray, I gotta go over there"?
I'm not the one to ask though, because I seen J. Cole in a fucking shoe palace and was like,
"Who's that?"
Yeah, I'm not really like, I don't like.
Not starstruck.
We'll meet.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll turn my head around.
You'd be like, "Oh."
Would you take a few steps forward?
Would you holler at her or what?
Nah,
you know, she not your type.
I don't like skinny women personally.
Oh wow.
Did you
say that, bro?
Are you really body shaming people right now?
There's nothing wrong. Skinny women are beautiful, just not to me.
I thought
that's right.
All women are beautiful.
Well, he likes fat women. Remember he said
sloppy.
That in Vegas?
Yeah.
He said he likes.
Girl, I'm off the drugs right now. I could use your love right now, but they steady trying to tear me down. I just wanna tell you now,